Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell already from the title of this video, it is a what I eat in a day, and I'm excited for today's what I eat in a day because it's a little special, because I'm doing all of the meals that I'm making today from the Forks Over Knives Forks Meal Planner. I feel like a lot of people have heard of the Forks Over Knives documentary, which if you haven't watched that yet, it's a must watch. I've talked about it before on my blog. It's really great. But Forks Over Knives is so much more than just a really cool documentary. They've created so many amazing resources for people that are plant curious or even plant-based pros. They have a magazine and they have an amazing plant-based meal planner that has seriously such good recipes. I don't know if you watched my vlog from last week or maybe the week before, but I mentioned to you about this great resource that I use very frequently for recipes when I'm not recipe testing myself, and this is it. So the Forks Over Knives ethos is all about a whole foods plant-based diet. And a whole foods plant-based diet is a diet that is centered around whole, unrefined, or minimally refined plant foods and excludes meat, dairy products, eggs, and highly refined foods such as bleached flour, refined sugar, and oil. The Forks Meal Planner is one of my favorite resources because they have weekly meal plans with delicious whole foods plant-based recipes that can be made in under 35 minutes or less. We love that. These are chef-created meals. They have a weekend meal prep guide, and they have a dynamic grocery list that really takes the work out of what to shop for, what you need, how to get the best use out of everything that you're buying, recipes, meal planning, etc. There's new recipes added weekly. There's seriously so many recipes. Plus, when you have the app, you get exclusive access to 1,000 or more additional recipes. They also have nut-free, soy-free, gluten-free options, which I love because I tend to try to eat nuts minimally because they just don't do well with my skin. So I love that they have that option on here. They have kid-friendly recipes. You can also adjust the serving size. So for myself, I usually do 1 to 2 servings because it's just me that I'm cooking for. So 1 serving if I'm just wanting to make myself that one single meal. Like I made that smoothie this morning, so I selected 1 serving. Or if I want to make a meal and then have extra for the next day, I'll do 2 servings. And it's just so nice because I feel like I'm in charge of so many things in my life. I have to make so many decisions. And even though I love cooking and I love coming up with creative recipes, sometimes I just don't want to have to think about like what to cook. It's like stressful to try to remember everything that you need at the store. And then sometimes I end up overbuying certain groceries and not using them all. And I just feel like the Forks Meal Planner really just takes the guesswork out of it, and it makes it so easy and so fun because they really do have so many amazing recipes. Like that spiced pear smoothie that I had this morning. Wow, so good. I would have never thought to put pear and apple in a smoothie like that. It was seriously yum. I can't stop thinking about it. It tasted like some sort of pie. It was really good. Anyway, I'm gonna be showing you some more recipes because like I said, I'm making all my meals today from the Forks Meal Planner just to show you how easy and versatile this meal planner is. And I also wanna just say that if you wanna try it, I have a link in the description box below where you can try the Forks Meal Planner for 14 days for free, no credit card required, which means there's literally no strings attached. And I feel like you're just gonna love it. And it's just, yeah, I find myself, even me, as someone who is constantly coming up with with recipes and working on an ebook. Like, I use this meal planner every week. It's definitely my go-to and I love it. So I'm excited to show you some recipes. And yeah, okay, let's get into lunch. I'm starving. I just got home from my workout, showered, changed, and I'm starving. So I'm going to make this kale power bowl, which looks really good. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So you can literally create your own meal plan. You can go through their recipe box and favorite what recipes look and sound good to you. And then you can add them to your meal plan. It's just, you can customize it. It's great. So I picked out all these recipes a couple of days ago because I was shopping for the week ahead. So I selected all the recipes that I wanted. And then I just went to my grocery list. It's all there. You just tap, 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 tap once you get what you need. Also, I love that you can select by aisle or by recipe. They just like really thought of everything on here. You guys are gonna love this. Here's what we're gonna make for lunch. Kale power bowl. Okay, yum. How good does that look? We're gonna top it with some scallions, but I think I'm also gonna toss on some leftover air fried chickpeas that I have that need to be eaten today. I feel like that would be a good combo. There's not too many of them, but we'll just go like that. Add some scallions, a little pinch of sea salt, a couple cracks of pepper. And that's lunch. Kale quinoa power bowl. Oh my gosh, yum. This smells really, really good. Also, I have to be honest, I had to improvise on a few things. Somehow, even with the list, I forgot to get pomegranate juice. It's okay. And also, I thought that I had coconut aminos, but I actually had coconut aminos teriyaki sauce. So I just used liquid aminos. This actually smells really good. I bet it's really good with the pomegranate juice, but that's one thing that I want to mention that I love about the Forks Over Knives meal planner is that you can adjust the recipes. If, let's say, something has bok choy in it and you don't like bok choy, you can put broccoli instead. Or if you don't have pomegranate juice, you can just use a little extra apple cider vinegar instead. Or if you have apple juice or orange juice. And while these recipes are creative and innovative and taste complex, they're actually really quite simple. And I love that they're super versatile recipes and they are recipes that you can really tailor to you. So I'm gonna go and eat this lunch and get some work done. And then I'll catch up with you in a little bit when it's time to make dinner. so crazy. I love them so much, but like, how goofy are they? Bali especially. She just like climbs on me. Anyway, I had to stretch a little bit because I am so sore from that workout earlier. Wow, yikes. But it's getting there this afternoon. So I think we should make dinner, and I think I want to make a roasted carrot soup and get dinner going, maybe walk the dogs one last time, and then call it a day. It's been a long day for me. So this soup, so I was thinking roasted carrot soup because it's been a little chillier here in LA, and I love soup so much. So I'm just like feeling soup. And I decided to put this recipe on 4 servings instead of 1 because I want to have some leftovers for the next few days. So the recipe itself takes 35 minutes, but if you're roasting the veggies in the same day, it says to add on an additional 30 minutes. So that's why I think it would just be good to start it now while I'm kind of winding down for the evening, finishing work and like getting ready to end my work day. Speaking of which, one of my little life hacks lately has been to start dinner earlier. I used to work up until dinner time, and then by that time I was so hungry, and then I would make kind of poor choices, or not even necessarily bad choices, but just choices that didn't serve my highest good. And for me, that looks like getting takeout, eating snacks, like just, you know what I mean? Not giving myself a chance to eat really nutrient-dense food that's actually gonna make me feel good because I just get to the point where I'm starving. So my new vibe is to start dinner early and have it kind of prepared, and all I need to do is just warm it up by the time I'm starving, and that way I make better choices. Also, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the other thing I love about this app, when you're picking your recipes for the week, it gives you a detailed grocery list and the quantity of each thing that you need, and you know that whatever you buy, you're gonna actually use, and you know the exact amounts, and there's no waste happening, and there's no confusion. I feel like I just save money and I save time, and everything is just much more streamlined and affordable, and yeah, just great. I tend to be the type of person that's like, calls myself an intuitive eater because I don't necessarily love to meal prep ahead, but I will say that this style of meal planning and meal prepping really works well for me because I still feel like I have freedom to listen to my intuition as far as like what I'm feeling in the mood for, but I also feel like it just sets me up for success because I'm not just going into the week without a plan as far as what I'm eating, if that makes sense. Let's make the soup. Oh, now the dogs are laying down.
Oh, now you guys are restful?
I swear, they just like, they live to be all up in my business all the time. I sound like I'm complaining, but I actually really love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. Okay, how yum does that soup look? I can't wait to have some. I know. I think that is it for today. I might have either a chocolate protein banana shake for dessert, or I might have an orange and some dark chocolate and some hot tea. I haven't decided yet. But for now, I'm gonna end this video. Before I go, I wanna give a huge shout out and thank you to our sponsor today, Forks Over Knives. Again, if you guys wanna try the Forks Over Knives meal planner, I highly suggest that you do, and I have left a link for you to try it out for 14 days free, risk-free, no credit card required, so you literally have nothing to lose, and I'm telling you, you're gonna freaking love it. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed. I upload new videos every Sunday and Thursday. And yeah, I hope you got some good recipe ideas. I hope you try the meal planner. If you do, let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.